Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke. In the last episode, we made it here to Pacific Log Town, and in this episode, we're going to chase after Team Aqua for once and for all. But before we do that, we're going to explore Pacific Log a little bit, and every time I start, someone phones me. I don't understand why that happens every time. But, yeah, let's see what the people here at Pacific Log have to say. People were saying they saw a Pokemon flying high above home. Is it flying around all the time? Does it need to rest somewhere? Probably, I'd assume so. I'd assume we get tired. A sky Pokemon, a sky Pokemon. And, where did I come from? Yes. Yes Town. Yeah, you've never heard of it because it doesn't exist, but I come from Yes. I also come from No, and I come from Maybeville and everywhere else, but let's see what's going on in this house. And I'm only here for really, like, one reason. There's only one thing I want from this place, but, yeah, 6 dots open, 1 door, something like that, she said, and in the whole region there are 3 Pokemon that represent the power of rock, ice, and steel. Each one of them is said to hide away deep inside caves. The story I heard, that's the story, yeah, okay, whatever. But we'll be dealing with those guys in the future. They are pretty powerful legendary Pokemon. I'm sure you guys know who they are already, but for those who don't, I'll keep it a surprise, even though you can just look it up. So, yeah, let's just see what's happening in this house. And I believe this is the guy who will give us a very good TM, and I believe it is the TM for return. So that's pretty sweet. And I'm actually going to teach that to Maryland. I know people don't like me having double edge on it. And judging by yesterday's like recoil damage and stuff, I don't really want to have that on my Pokemon. So I already had a TM for return. I did not know that. Alright, so I'm going to teach return to Maryland, I guess. It makes sense. And we can do a lot of damage with that because it is going to be boosted by huge power. So there we go. Get rid of that. And Maryland should have max happiness. I've never let it faint because, you know, it's a Wedlocke. So obviously I didn't let that happen. I also heal it up every time. So Pokemon like getting healed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, honestly, I think that's all we can do in Pacific Log. Actually, there's one thing we can do. There's a house here that talks about a place called Mirage Island, but everything else is sort of unimportant. So we'll see if Mirage Island is there. It's more than likely not, but if it is, then I've never actually been to Mirage Islands. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you can't see it, so that sucks. I've never been there before, so I've always wanted to see what's over there. I know there's certain berries, and I believe Why-Nots there, but that's about it. Anyway, let's fly to Moss Deep yet again. Because what we're going to do is dive and go searching for the submarine that Team Aqua stole from Slayport. So let's go looking for that. And spray repel while we're waiting, because, or not while we're waiting, but while we're here. Because we don't want to run into wild Pokemon while on the water. So there we go. Spray it up. And let's just hop onto the water. And I believe the dive spot is around here somewhere. So let's see. There's a big dive spot around here, I think. There it is. We'll just hop down here. This is where we're meant to go, I believe. So, Azumarill will dive under there and bring us underwater. And I really like the music here. It's really awesome. So, yeah, just soak in the nice music for a few seconds. I'm gonna, like, shut up so you can listen to it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. That music is just unbelievable. I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's really cool. And it just sounds awesome, so. Anyway, here we are at this little cave, so let's head inside. And as you can see, there's a submarine. Submarine Explorer 1 is painted on the hull. This is the submarine that Team Aqua stole from Slayport. Team Aqua must have gone ashore here. So yeah, let's just float up to the top. And yeah, we found where Team Aqua are. So here they are at the seafloor cavern. And we're gonna head inside. So here we are, seafloor cavern. Nice little cavern under the sea, or, well, somewhere in, like, it's obviously not in the sea, but, because we've dove from in the sea. It's probably in between a couple of, like, well, we'll see where it is on the map, I guess, but I assume there's, like, mountains surrounding it, because there's no clear entrance but actually diving in, so, or some, like, rocks or whatever around it. So, yeah, that's where it is on the map, and, there's a lot of Team Aqua grunts to battle here, so we'll just get the job done pretty quickly, I hope, and move on. Alright, so here we have Team Aqua Grunt with a Poochyena. Yeah, not a threatening group at all here. Or not threatening Pokemon at all. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Forgot that I thought Bite to my Manectric. I was gonna go for Spark, but hey, Thunderbolt gets the job done. I have no reason to complain, so there we go. And awesome stuff. So Team Aqua Grunt is defeated pretty easily. And actually, once, what level is the thing on? It is on level 39. Once it gets to level 40, I'm going to put the experience share on Pekka. So yeah, I'll just wait until it gets to level 40. Just so everything is in around level 40 and I'm all evenly leveled up. That submarine. It's tiny inside. I'm also okay, so that's kind of like a clown car, I guess. It's like, you know, those cars that clowns have that are like kind of small, but lots of clowns fit inside them. It's weird. But anyway, Carvana level 36. As you can see, the levels are actually rather high. Not insanely high, but still a little bit threatening in terms of like what level they're on. But you should get through here no problem with an electric type or a grass type. So there we go. Mainly electric type, honestly, because there will be like Zubats and stuff, I think, or gold bats and everything popping up. So having an electric type for those is obviously worth their while. And we'll see what's going on down this way. Does this lead outside again? I can't remember. Yeah, I really don't remember, like, yeah, I can't go anywhere this way because I can't strength anything. So actually, I can go over that way, I think. But I'm going to go the way I know, which is not this way. I've never actually been in this room before, so actually, yeah, I think I'll do some exploring. I never really remember going through this place, so I know like my way through the C4 cavern. I just don't know my way through this room. I've never gone down here before, so unless this leads to an exit, which I have a feeling it may, then I'm going to be pretty disappointed with myself. And, oh, right, so this leads kind of where I want to go, I guess, which is sweet. Alright, sort of a shortcut, I think, so that's pretty good. Alright, so, Team Aqua Grunt, Zubat, yeah, awesome. Very high Pokemon, or very hard Pokemon to take out. So, yeah, if I sound a bit different or anything, it's because I'm pretty tired. I stayed up until like 5 in the morning last night. Like, wrestling finished at 4, but I usually stay up a little bit more after that. I watched Money in the Bank. It was pretty worthwhile. I didn't like have to pay for it because we have Sky Sports already. So usually wrestling comes on Sky Sports box office, which means I do have to pay for it. But luckily for us, you get like 4 pay-per-views. I suppose it's not for free because you're still paying for Sky Sports, but you don't have to pay the extra 20 for Sky box office. So yeah, you get like 4 pay-per-views for free. And last night was our first one, Money in the Bank. Actually, no, the first one we get is always Elimination Chamber, which is on in February. Then we get Money in the Bank. Usually then, I think, we get Hell in a Cell, I think, and we get something else. But yeah, we get those for free, kind of, I guess, if you don't have Sky Sports, and it's not for free. But if you do have Sky Sports, then it is. And, yeah, stay up watching that. Last night was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was definitely worthwhile staying up for, because a lot of awesome matches and stuff, and this just brought me around in circles. So yeah, that's not where we want to go. What is up this way? Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is where I want to go. This is the right direction, I think, so that's good. Alright, so let me see. Push this up here, and we'll just push it out of the way to about there. I have to go over this way. Wait. Do I have to go this way? Yeah, I'm confused. Alright, actually, no, I can push this up here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I've done this wrong. Crap. Alright, let's go out this way anyway. And just end up here. Alright, we were meant to be going here anyway, but I know I just screwed all that up like so fast. Alright, so we have to follow the current or get dragged by the current somewhere. And I'm doing it totally wrong because I'm being dragged in all the wrong spots. But we don't want to end up in the middle. That's what I know. We want to end up this way, which is the right way. And yeah, we're almost actually done here already. You don't even need to do that strength puzzle. That's only if you want to avoid like trainers, but we're going to take them on anyway. And I think I'm actually near the end already. This place is... I remember I used to find this place really hard when I was younger, but it's so easy now. I mean, I know my way through it. It's insanely easy, but whatever. So, let's see what's happening. And, yeah, alright, sweet. So, here we have Admin Shelly, an Aqua Grunt with a Sharpedo and a Mightyena. Nothing too bad at all, I guess. We can handle these things. So, Maryland and Barney, I'm going to just take out these Sharpedo with the Thunderbolts, like, straight away. And even though the Intimidate does affect Maryland, I'm pretty sure Return will still do a lot of damage to Mightyena, so let's just go for Thunderbolt and Return, and we should do a decent amount of damage. So, maybe I should have went for Surf, now to think about it, because unless she switches in another Sharpedo, then, yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. I should have probably went for Surf. But anyway, she's going to send in a Mightyena. Alright, so double Intimidate. That's not good. I definitely should have surfed. But, yeah, you know, it doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, going to go for Return, and this should take this thing out, I hope. Not after Intimidate. Not after double Intimidate either, so still does a decent chunk. As it goes for Swagger, and it used Swagger on the wrong Pokemon. Should have used it on Maryland, that way I could have been back to neutral in terms of attack, but whatever. So let's go for Thunderbolt, and let's go for another return, I guess. Why not? I could go for Surf, but it'll only do half damage because it's halved between the two of those guys. And here's hoping we can get out of here like unscathed, I guess. I don't want to really lose my Manectric. And Scary Face will reduce my speed by 2 stages. I guess they're going about this tactically. I don't know, giving me +2 attack and +2, or wow, -4 speed. Okay. So Maryland is at -4 speed and or -3 speed, -2. I think it's -4. I don't know, I'm very bad at like calculating that stuff up. But Thunderbolt is going to take out this Mightyena, I hope, from that range of HP. It is at full, but it should do a lot of damage. And it does take it out, so great work from Barney. Just too powerful for these guys. And Scary Face and missed. I don't know how Scary Face misses, or Scary Face misses. You're just standing there making a scary face, but whatever. I guess Maryland or Barney just weren't looking at it, and it just missed, I suppose. I don't know. Alright, so finally we have ourselves a Golbat, which is going to crumble to a Thunderbolt. So here's hoping we don't get hurt in confusion. Come on, Barney, you got this. Just finish it off for me. Barney, come on. No, confused, right? Great. So 2 of my Pokemon are confused. That is fantastic. Luckily for me, there's no such mechanic where if you use Confuse Ray, or if you're confused, you can't attack your own partner. Luckily that doesn't exist. If that existed, that would be pretty bad, but you can only hurt yourself in confusions, that's good. And even with like -2, that did a lot of damage. So yeah, huge power. Definitely an ability you should get if you get a Marill, because it's going to come in handy. I wonder if there's going to be any very physical type moves, because imagine a Azumarill with the Choice Band with a powerful fairy type move. That's going to be insane. That's going to be really strong. So yeah, people are going to have to watch out for that. I expect that I could actually see that making like OU tier in the future, just because of its typing. It's going to be resistant to dragons. It gets Ice Punch, so it knows how to stop dragons. Yeah, I can definitely see Azumarill making the rise, unless it gets like, unless something weird happens, and yeah, I don't know, I could definitely see that thing popping up into a higher tier. It's in UU now, because it's really powerful. And I think I have Lepa Berries, because I need to use those. I have 2, that's good. I need to use one on Thunderbolt. So, there we go. And, that's it. That's all I need to do, really. So, let's keep going. And, Strength Puzzle again. I think I remember this one as well. Just push the middle one, and then the ones to the side. And it's a little bit like this, I think. So, there we go. This one goes up here, over there, up, and there we go. Very easy. And we're in the final room, which is sweet. Come over here, we got ourselves TM26, contains Earthquake. Awesome, awesome move. And I'll have to teach that to a Pokemon soon. I just don't know who I'll teach it to. It would be good on the thing, but I think the thing learns it naturally, so yeah, I think I'll just leave it. Anyway, here we have Kyogre. Hold it right there. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Team Aqua's leader. So it was you after all. Behold, see how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre. I have to wait so long for this, I've waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you managed to chase me here, but that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. Alright, so here we have the leader of Team Aqua, Archie. We've already defeated the leader of Team Magma, Maxie, but now we have to deal with Archie, who's going to lead off with a level 41 Mightyena. Threatening enough. It's just a level lower than me, so I'm a level lower than it. Wow, I can't count. Yeah, I'm a level lower than it, but I outspeed, and Thunderbolt should still do about half, I think. So this should do a decent amount of damage, and it is going to do, yeah, more than half. Awesome. So now I'm definitely not going to outspeed, because it did use Scary Face, which does decrease my speed, but that's okay. Let's go for another Thunderbolt, as he decides to heal up with a Super Potion. Not sure if that's going to save him. I don't think it will, because I'm pretty sure I'll take him out with a Thunderbolt here, so yeah, awesome. Very easily done, I guess. And this is going to take it out. So there we go. Mightyena is defeated. And yeah, Manectric is incredibly overpowered. It's so strong. I mean, it's so underrated, too. Next up, we have Crobat. I don't see any reason to switch out. It can Confuse Ray me, which it may do, but Thunderbolt, yeah, Thunderbolt just hits these things very hard. So, come on, Barney, you got this. Can you do it? Can you do it all by yourself? Can you take on Team Aqua's leader all by yourself? It looks like you're going to, because this is definitely, I mean, I'm almost certain this will one-shot this thing, so yeah, very powerful Thunderbolt hits, and it does take out the Crobat, meaning Archie has 1 Pokemon left, And I believe that last Pokemon is a Sharpedo. So, yeah, I know for a fact one Thunderbolt kills this thing despite it being on level 42, I think. 43. So we'll go for Thunderbolt. It's Comfort. Taunt. Why? I had no intention of going for Thunder Wave, but whatever. So Taunt obviously prevents me from using non-attacking moves. A little bit of a fumble there, or slip up. We did hurt ourselves in confusion, but he goes for the double taunt, which makes absolutely no sense. So the AI has just the AI has just killed itself basically. There it is. Barney took on Team Aqua's leader and lost 15 HP of damage it did to itself with hurting itself in confusion. That is unreal. What? I lost to a mere... No, you lost to one Pokemon. You didn't lose to a mere child. You lost to one of my Pokemon. That's crazy. I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With the red orb, I can make Kyogre. Yeah, these guys are so stupid. I mean, they know Kyogre is blue. I'd assume they think the blue orb would be the right call, but I guess the red orb did wake it up. It just didn't put it under his control like he expected. And off goes Kyogre. What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb... Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes? What is it? It's raining heavily? Good. That's what should have happened. That is why we awakened Kyogre, to realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why? Why did Kyogre disappear? Why? And here comes Team Magma. What have you wrought? Archie, you've finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen if the world is what will happen to the world if this downpour continues to fall for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that infuriated Groudon? As long as I have this red orb, I should be able to control Kyogre. I should be able to control it. We don't have the time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See what you've wrought. Is what the world is, yeah, whatever, okay. Stu, come on, you have to get out of here too. Alright. Oh, wow, it's raining. It is raining heavily. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally get to see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Stu, don't say anything. I don't say anything anyway, I'm silent, but, I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie, but the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it, but neither of us can simply stand by and watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature. Yeah, that sorta sucks. And, wow, Steven, how's it going? Stu, what is happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, this deluge began. If it doesn't stop, the world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point in arguing here. Sootopolis might provide answers. Stu, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Sootopolis. Alright then, so what I'm gonna do is just, casually just, surf over here and dive into this water, because there is an item we can get down here, so let's just dive. And I think it's like Stardust or something, it's not anything important, but we get a protein, yeah. Isn't that great? So, I think that's gonna wrap it up here or gonna finish, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. In the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke, we're gonna go to Sootopolis City and see what is happening. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough, so, catch you then.